Hello friends, welcome to Dezinlife. Today we are going to discuss what are the reason of our sorrow, what makes us unhappy, or you can say what takes away our happiness. I'll start with a very small and very old story which many of you might have heard also. See, there was a crow who used to live in the forest, and the crow was very happy. One day he saw a swan, हंस को देखा, and looking at the swan, he thought how beautiful he is. He went to the swan and tell her how beautiful you are because you have such a fair color. Swan says, it's not me, it's a parrot. He is more beautiful because he has got two colors. So both this crow and the swan, they went to the parrot. And the same thing they told the parrot, okay, how beautiful you are, I think you must be a very happy person. A happy, animal. Parrot say, it's not me. Look at peacock. He has got multiple colors. He must be most happy in the forest. So all three, they went to the peacock. And they say the same story, that you have got multiple colors, you are such a beautiful, you must be very happy. But peacock reply, he says, from my point of view, the most happy is the crow. He says, in my case, I am beautiful, but in most of the cases, I am being kept under zoo or the cakes. चिड़ियाघर में रखा जाता है. So I am not free in the most of the cases. And the crow is probably the only animal which is never kept in the zoo or the चिड़ियाघर. So he must be most happy. And that's somehow the story of the human life also. In ourselves we are always happy, but we become unhappy when we see others. We say their fake part of life, or you can say non-real part of the life, incomplete part, and we become the sad. Sitting at home, we see Facebook or some other social media, somebody at airport, somebody traveling, someone at restaurant, someone is in new car, someone entering into new house, and we become sad looking at all that. We don't want to know the complete detail, whether they are buying on their own or they are buying through EMI. We don't know. Whether they are going through for a pleasure trip or they are going through the company sponsored trip, or whether going on the trip, that too on the loan. We see people eating at restaurant. We do not know whether it is because today gas has finished at home or because of some reason wife has refused to cook. We don't look at background or the reasons. We simply look at what looks beautiful. And what looks beautiful in most of the case is not so good. See, we were very happy before internet and before the EMI or loan system. As we were not knowing all those things, who were doing what? Everyone was in his own life, and life was more real than it is now. See, now we all have different life, different problems, different resources, different family or the support system. We all have different abilities, and overall you can say we have different personalities. We see others smile, but we don't see others' pain, which is hidden behind the smile. Question is, what is solution to this? See, there are two steps to avoid this kind of unhappiness or to avoid this kind of sorrow. Step number one. First of all, let us be very clear what is my life objective, what is dear to me, what makes me happy in the life. Whether it's a new home or whether car, whether family, whether travel, whether membership of club. So decide your own happiness. What makes you happy? Make that goal, and remember that goal should be realistic. Tomorrow somebody should not say that I have the X paisa and I want to become, compete with somebody Ambani or somebody Adani. Let us not to keep a unrealistic goal. So keep only one or two things which makes you happy and chase them. Once you achieve them, you will be happy. And if you want to increase your happiness, break your goals into smaller goal posts. You will keep on achieving this goal post and you will keep on celebrating your success or happiness every time. And step number 2 is don't compare with others. See, different people, different problems, and the different happiness. Something which making you happy, which may not make some other person happy, and something which makes other person happy will not make you happy. So simply don't compare. So if you apply these two things in life, you'll be much more happy person, or you can much easily avoid any unhappiness or the sorrowness. In the process of life coaching, we make all this exercise with our client, how they can make a life goal or life objective, and how they can one by one they can achieve it, so that life is more fulfilling and more happy. So friends, if you want to reach out to us for the life coaching or this kind of help, please do reach us through website or the mobile number given in the end of the video. And till then, thank you very much for watching us today. Thank you, friend.